It's hot, noisy, and chaotic, but for many, this is a culinary haven. Welcome to Singapore's Hawker Centre, a foodie's paradise steeped in tradition, culture, and history. With so many stalls to choose from, some might feel daunted, but when in doubt, follow the crowds. I did exactly that and found myself at Cho Kee Noodles, which doesn't just have long lines, but a long history too. Spanning 3 generations, it is one of Singapore's oldest noodle vendors. At its helm, 86-year-old Madam Lam Yut Yao, who migrated from Guangzhou, China, when she was just 17.
我去擔米，擔石頭，好辛苦。
Lam was one of the many Chinese coolies, or unskilled immigrants, who left the shores of China in search of a better life.
啲細女啲仔女細細個都擠喺屋企，佢老豆啊唔幫手嘅，佢老豆冇用啊，爛到唔顧家，所以我喺北德學埋嘢，學到個人唔會賣嘢，頂咗個檔口俾我，我就揸住嚟做，一路做到而家，就做起佢。
The year was 1965, and with the pressure of having to raise 5 children, she decided to set up a push cart on Old Airport Road.
叫我嘅食得好食咁樣做咯。
这碗面是我妈妈她自己做出来的。
我的妈妈就想，既然我们是广东人，我们就卖回我们广东人的东西吧。这样，她就卖了云吞面。广东人呢卖云吞面，那个福建人呢就卖那个 prawn 面虾面，然后那个潮州人就卖鱼丸面。说我们的东西都是我卖我的，你卖你的。
我儿子我是最大的，所以变成我一直跟着我妈妈在街边那边跑动。而那时候的生活是辛苦的，因为没有固定的地方，就是可以讲风吹雨打了。我们只是推着一个木车子在路边跑，而那时候因为没有水。 没有电，好，灯是点那个汽油灯啊。
我们每天跟人家一起排队，我都需要去推5、6桶水给我妈妈。所以我们是一堆在一起卖一个地方，就是旧家人路咯，后海坡路这边。
As street food peddlers began to thrive, the government decided to build proper buildings to house them, and that's how hawker centers were born.
就弄了一个固定的位置给我们来卖东西。 但是那时候的叫做临时巴萨，政府就供应水和电给我们，这样就是我们的卫生条件就会好起来了。
好多人幫我食㗎，冰仔啦、冰型、船廠啦、工人啦、窿中啦，我食嘅。
They became so popular that Madam Lam's eldest son, Cho Kee Wanton, decided to devote himself to the trade. And he wasn't the only one who did. So Soo Chu was Cho's primary school sweetheart, and when they got married, she went beyond her call of duty, taking her mother-in-law's business to the next level.
面供应给我们的也不很固定，有时好有时坏，我就开始去研究面是怎么做的，因为我还没做过面呢，我只会卖面，不会做面。去买书来看，慢慢从错误里面慢慢研究，慢慢研究，半年后我们就开始有我们自己的面了。
At that time, hawkers producing their own brand of noodles were rare, but the business decision paid off. Profits jumped 15% after they started selling their own brand of vegetable-based noodles. But for them, their biggest source of pride has been to see their children finish their education. Their daughter Ai Ming was in a comfortable banking job, but love for her parents and the legacy of her family constantly tugged at her.
This wonton noodle, Cho Kee, means a lot to me. It comes down to my parents. Since young, I see them working so hard for us, our education, our daily needs. They are always very passionate. They're always very motivated. It's like they will never sleep in just because they feel a lot more tired that day.
Despite the hardships that come with running a hawker stall, Ai Ming and her brother decided to join the family business.
During uni days, I already felt like I want to graduate and then go to Cho Kee. But for my mother, she thought that I should go and work outside.
From Singapore's central business district to running a kitchen, Ai Ming had to make quite a few adjustments.
It's a lot different, very, very different. When you go to a hawker center, you cannot spend too much time on your makeup and your outfit. The hours are a lot longer, a lot tougher. Since young, I've been watching my parents do it and also been helping out during school holidays. More or less, I'm mentally prepared. Sometimes we cook non-stop for 3 to 4 hours. Don't even have the time to go to the toilet. I want to step up to help them retire gracefully, like not when they are sick.
当他答应说回来做这份工的时候，当然我和我的太太都觉得很欣慰，因为至少我这个事业不会在我们的手是最后了。
Over the years, local food and hawker culture have become distinctive features of Singapore's identity. It's no wonder that the island state wants its street food to be recognized as an intangible UNESCO cultural heritage.
I definitely think that hawker food is part of Singapore's local identity because that's what I would think that binds Singaporeans of all walks of life.
我爱我的工作，因为这是我妈妈留下来的东西。我说最重要就是你爱你的东西，你爱你的工作，我就是爱这个工作。
It's very hard to imagine my family without Cho Kee because we really grew up with it. I'm really proud that my parents actually have run a wonton noodle store that I could say that is top 10 in Singapore. Like I go to school, I tell people my parents sells wonton noodle at Old Airport Road, they always know which one.
But with rising rental prices and competition from hipster cafes and air-conditioned food stalls, will the humble noodle stall be able to keep up?
We don't have young customers. We have a lot of like 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds. I feel like we need to be outstanding. We need to stand out our product to attract new customers, especially. We're always constantly thinking of new ideas or improvements, like social media, to engage more young customers and then to also use a different branding, marketing style for Cho Kee. We introduced a logo so that when Cho Kee move forward or we open outlets, people can like relate us to the same stall.
Despite the passion and determination, the future for a family business like Cho Kee remains uncertain.
I hope that our hawker store still exists, that our hawker center would be as vibrant as today or even better.
While Ai Ming is uncertain about the future of Singapore's hawker culture, others remain hopeful.
以前人家的传统观念就是小贩是没有文化、没有读书的，才来做小贩。所以一直到很长的一个时间，那些顾客其实对我们的态度并不是很友善的，因为他们已经有一种分别，就是说我们是比较做低下一点的工作。所以我们现在做到这个年代，很多小贩都有读书的。孩子就是我孩子接手都有读书的，所以这种现象现在在改变。
Perhaps the biggest indication that hawker culture will continue to thrive is this. For the first time, Michelin stars were awarded to hawkers. Chan Hong Ming is one of 12 hawkers to receive a Michelin star for his famous Hong Kong soya sauce chicken rice and noodles.
自从得到米其林之后，我知道这个小小的摊位根本已经做不出成绩了，因为太多人潮。那时候已经等一盘鸡饭需要2、3个小时。以前是2块钱一盘鸡饭，像现在是2块8毛。全部应该我们端一只鸡来算呢，是400多只鸡。
And although Hawker Chan has opened restaurants in Singapore and has expanded to 24 stores in 7 countries and regions, like Cho Kee Noodles, he also had a rather humble beginning.
很年轻的时候跟海鲜楼做厨房的打杂，后来在一个园之下认识了一个师伯，就是香港的，他们把香港的油鸡带过来烧腊什么这里做。可是那时候我觉得很奇怪的一件事是，我看过的只有白鸡还有烧鸡，很少见这种油鸡这样做法。我吃的那时候觉得不错，可是我觉得它还有改变的一个程度。
What sets him apart, he says, is his secret recipe sauce.
酱料我们还是我们中央厨房自己生产出来，其实没有人知道，只有工厂的人把它每一批都不同的人做，你根本就是没有办法知道了嘛。
In 2016, 7 years after running his stall, Chen received a letter that would change his fate. It was an invite to be part of Singapore's first Michelin Guide.
所以第一次我得到的时候，其实我很惊讶，而且有点怀疑，到底是请我们去参观而已还是在这个晚会上大家交流？可是我不知道米其林这个威力这么大。
Despite the fame and fortune, Hawker Chan still sells his food at an affordable price.
不管你是多少颗星，我们做的要做大众化的不管他有钱没钱都可以吃得起的，所以这种行业是最好做的。
He now hopes to bring his dish to other parts of the world.
最开心的就是把这一道小贩的这一道普通的很多人认识的菜，把它发扬每一个国家。我希望它成为一个好像由小到老都认识的，就是肯德基这样，成为每个人的口头上说Hawker Chan就是做卖油鸡的，让全世界都知道。
But one of Hawker Chan's dreams might be a little more difficult to achieve. That of a multi-generational business.
暂时我不知道怎样传下去，因为我可能只有一个女儿，很难传。如果他喜欢做这行，而且我会尽量的鼓励他，我不会教他我现在的经营方式，我要他自己想出一套，那到他的年代的时候怎样经营这种食谱。如果我给他的话，我相信他要用以后的那代方程式来做，才会成功。
For Chan, the legacy of age-old family businesses is an achievement in itself.
其实这种经营的方式，我觉得他们是已经非常成功的。他们比得到米其林3星的一种厨艺已经很一级棒。如果你已经超越了3代，你根本就是3颗星了。
One has found international fame, while the other managed to inspire the next generation to keep cooking. When it comes to Singapore's hawker culture, both Hawker Chan and Madam Lam are living examples of how much can come out of a humble hawker stall and how far you can go with just one dish. For Assignment Asia, I'm Miro in Singapore.